Finally, border craze of US man. US, I think, angry man, border craze. Tom Homan finally spoke with calm and patience, first time on media. And what he talked about, I think that's the true information he has provided. If we see in the past, he was talking unconsciously, involuntarily, suddenly, spontaneously. I will kick them out. I will put them out. No illegals will stay in United States. I will make charge or cases, even mayors. The words were very harsh and strict and logical statements, but with I think with huge anger and a little bit extremism as well. Therefore, I think those statements were without weightage, and that was just putting pressure on undocumented individuals, undocumented illegal migrants, because illegal migrants, until that Donald Trump did not come yet, they are searching ways to stay in United States. They are going to the lawyers and they are searching options, that which option they have to stay in United States even with the undocumented nature. I remember some YouTube clips from US lawyers, and they are very authentic lawyers, they are very famous lawyers, and they are giving information that you can even stay in United States with this law, with that law. Come to us, and they are charging huge fee of the dollars. We also know some days back one person of USCIS was trapped. He was ex-officer of USCIS and he was charging money from illegal documents people, that we will change your status from illegal to legal status, and he was now charged and he was in jail now. He's in the cases. So what Tom Homan told clearly, this is a situation which now clarifying, this is the situation which is actual realistic situation. Earlier hypothetical statements were coming. I was also wondering that how in one blinking of eye 15 million undocumented individual will be pushed back through border to the Mexico site or even through aeroplanes. Questions was that how many flights, how many buses, and how many people will pushed back into the other country, and what courts will say, because that's the lawyers are talking to undocumented individual, that we are able to create the US laws, USCIS laws reason, and you can stay. Now Tom Homan is talking about a very calm sentence, and I think this is the exactly policy of the Donald Trump 2025. Now roads are clear, fog is I think finishing. Now eyes are able to see what will happen to undocumented individual in 2025. Tom Homan clear that only criminal immigrants, what he talked about once again, then you will be able to understand. He told criminal immigrants. First time I saw he did not use undocumented individual. First time I saw he did not use illegal immigrant. He used criminal immigrants. Criminal immigrants, your days are numbered, mean that your days are fixed and you have to leave United States by all cost, and there is no any option that you will stay in the United States. That is the statement of the border craze Tom Homan. Now Tom Homan, past Tom Homan and current Tom Homan, when he was appointed, the statements were illegals, undocumented, go out, not even single, I am your enemy. And when he talked about mayor of a blue world city, that mayor, I will prosecute you, that became headlines in the YouTube channels, social media. I was astonished that how Mayor and BORDRR CREZ, Tom Homan, was giving a statement living in the same domain of United States. Remember, mayors are also part of US government, and BORDRR CREZ is also the part of the US government. If they will start fighting like that, it is very negative impact on the world of US immigration. Problems elsewhere happen, but problems never mean that government officials start fighting and start doing cases against each other. That will diversify the thinking to control illegal deportation. Now, Donald Trump's statement, J.D. Vance's statement, and also the Tom Homan statements, they are absolutely synergistic. And they are now clarifying that what they want to do one thing, and that thing is only one, that we will deport criminal immigrants first of all. Now, J.D. Vance told that step by step we will do illegal deportation. We cannot do in one step. He told numbers 15 million illegal migrants. How I deport in one spot? It's impossible. And he told in one step we will do only 1 million. So out of 15 million, J.D. Vance came to the 1 million. Then Donald Trump. Donald Trump's statement, more even precious than the BORDRR CREZ, because he is the actual man of the world, the president of superpower, United States of America. And what he talked about. Mr. Donald Trump, you are willing to deport a single last illegal individual. He spoke silent. He spoke silent, he did not speak, sorry. No, Donald Trump, just tell me, please, you are president of United States, and some days, just let me tell that do you want last illegals to go out? No, I'm talking about, now look at the Donald Trump answer, I'm talking about criminal immigrants. Now, what the Donald Trump was talking about in the US elections 2024, I will put single illegal, they are our enemies. They are crime holders. They entered our border without visa. We will not allow them to stay in the United States. I will not be impatient until one illegal person will go out of the country. But now, interview of the Donald Trump is absolutely changed. That's the difference between private conversation and official conversation. I was talking about there is a space of speaking during elections. You are a free fall man in that time. But when you come as a government, when you become the part of the government, definitely you need to compose yourself in a restricted manner. And you need to say something which is practically applicable. Now Donald Trump is doing the same thing. He understands that illegal immigrants are so many in numbers that I will promise that in one step, if I will deport all illegals, it's impossible. Earlier he was enthusiastic and he gave statement that army officers will help us in deportation of all illegals. But I think the army briefed Donald Trump that it's not the possible within one step. Of course, we will help, but it's not possible to deport, to put the people out of United States and to put the debris which is gathering since many years on one day or in 1 month. J.D. Vance clearly told within 6 months we are able to carry on one step we will be successful individuals for immigration. And now Donald Trump talked in that clear interview. The criminal, now they classified. Now they are not talking about undocumented. They are talking about criminal immigrants. We will send them out of United States in first step. I think now the border craze, the Tom Homan also clarified the statement of the Donald Trump. The things are becoming normalized now. Extremist statement, hot statement of the media now are becoming a little bit freezing. Ice is coming on the news, winter weather is going on. So much super heated conversation by media. I am not happy that media played a significant role in this month before oath of the Donald Trump. They were just talking about massive, massive, massive. This word is being used elsewhere. Massive deportation, earthquake like that mean that something is going to happen like a tornado in the United States, just like tornado came to the United States, or earthquake or tsunami came to the United States, and they become worried, and CNN giving news like that, similar type of the news that earthquake will come and deportation will occur. Now look at the normal statement. I think this is a sensible statement if I will compare the statement of J.D. Vance, the statement of the Tom Homan, the statement of the Donald Trump finally. Now they had made a plan. In spite of talking massive deportation, in spite of talking at extreme levels that we will deport all illegals out of the country, better we go from one angle. Of course, that will continue. And it's very right because criminals, if you see the news in social media, one woman was crying that I am paying taxes to the undocumented individual, and those undocumented individuals killed my young daughter. Really, I was weeping and I was having tears in my eyes. She was telling my daughter is killed just because that I paid taxes to undocumented individual because they were getting money from the United States. Thank you very much for listening and hopefully you will subscribe, like and share my channel. Welcome to World Immigration News by Irfan Consultancy, analysis, predictions and all news of the world immigration related. Thank you very much.